What's up, guys? It's Kelsi with Wild 95.5, and this marks the 15th show of Kelsi's 100 concerts. Hanging out at OKeechobee Music Fest with Magic. Welcome to the portal, guys.
Thank you.
Did you guys?
We're here.
Yes, enthusiasm. Did you just get here?
Yes, we literally just got here.
Okay, so you haven't seen anything strange or walking through the crowd?
Only that piece of art right there.
Rob,
Take
show
a
him
look.
the art.
I wouldn't call it strange. I call it beautiful.
It is beautiful. There's
This is the first time you've ever seen that art at backstage, so they're very creative here at the festival, and we appreciate beauty.
We do. All right, so now that we're already in beauty and appreciation, I want to dig deep with you guys. What is a song maybe when you were younger or recently that when you hear, that kind of hits home and makes you tear up a little bit?
Oh man.
Probably Hero by Mariah Carey. 100% serious.
What song actually makes you tear up?
One last cry, Brian McKnight.
I love it.
Tear up song.
To Be With You by Mr. Big.
I think the one song is Coldplay, What If.
Okay.
That's super sad. First time I ever cried.
Our musical taste.
Your first time?
That first time I ever cried listening
Over
to
a
a song.
song.
That song's
Okay.
only sad if you're singing about Gwyneth Paltrow. Then
Yeah,
it's sad.
because I miss her.
Yeah. What
Aw.
if Gwyneth?
What if there was no line? It's a good song.
Ooh. So when it comes to writing music, do you guys have any unusual habits, like that you have to be in a certain scene, or is it kind of just when it hits you?
Yeah, pretty much. Life has to hit you first. And then sometimes it takes a while to come out in song, but usually a conversation is there about what's going on.
It could be this painting that sparks you guys. You never know. Just
Rainbow colored woman boobs. I think like for this album that we're making right now is about to come out. There is a lot of personal sides to it, and it was really just conversations about life, and then pushing our creativity to kind of a slightly different place than people are used to. But all it's conversation. I think I'm finding lately more conversation is triggering music more than anything. But sometimes it's just I don't know. We've written so many songs that we're so kind of past what like a form.
Or
Yeah, it's not. It's like because we write a ton of stuff and then we don't want to use it anymore because there's not something that's special about it. And I find the ones that are kind of like still around are the ones that are personal or just really catchy. Sometimes
I know
that
catchy
happens.
always works, right?
Sometimes that happens too. Yeah.
Now there's like 30,000 people here. I don't know if you've seen
Wait,
the camp.
what?
We were guaranteed 32,000. So.
Probably more. I mean, the campsites are insane. People have been here. This is day 3.
Wow.
It's on 600 acres. When you're on stage, what's something you just want to look out at and see that you're like, yeah, this is...
That painting right there.
Hippie Rob, we need you to bring this painting. With
I might get kicked out for that.
That'll be your totem pole.
All right. Fine.
After every show, I still have like 10 faces in my head for like 3 days.
Really? Like
Yeah.
you remember certain people?
Yeah,
like if they
there's
were
like-
dancing or...
Yeah, you remember kind of, so generally, as like on the frontman side of it, I'm trying to look everywhere. 30,000 is a lot of places to look. But I always end up with like these like 10, and I'm like that person, and then
That's really cool.
it's weird. It's super weird, but it's like because I started actually making real eye contact, which was very difficult at first when we first started performing to make eye contact when you sing.
Yeah.
But I started doing that over the last couple of years, and I've gotten more comfortable with it, and they just stick.
See, everyone, I mean, there's so many people that are out at a concert, like, he was singing to me, and you're just, like, verifying it, so that's, like, really cool that
it's
you
not
actually
it's
pick
not easy. It's hard because you have, your own insecurities when you look at somebody and you, like, stare them at the
course.
eyes and you're like, emotional slicing.
Yeah.
But,
That's how I felt at the NSYNC concert. I thought they were singing to me.
oh, they were singing to me. I was there, too. But I think, more and more that connection is so important for us. I know the guys too, when they're playing, they're making their connections, and so it's we'll see what 10 today I get left with.
Is it kind of the same for you guys, or do you like when someone's dancing? Do you like to see toe poles, or just somebody going weird and bizarre, and you're like, yeah, they're
Well, that guy's always awesome.
I think energy is what you're always going for. Just energy, and it can come out however it comes out. But
Yeah.
as long as I see some form of people being engaged and
yeah.
Energy, man. That's
Have you ever seen someone just like with a poo face and,
Hell
you
yeah.
try to like motivate them?
my first 10 years of gigging.
Oh no.
You know, I started doing something on stage with that, called a poo face, is that what you said? Where I actually emulate them.
Oh, perfect.
Like, this is what you look like. And with our music, we have the freedom to be silly if we want during certain
Absolutely.
songs. So I'll just call them out,
Very.
But I don't think we're going to have that problem today. I think everybody's here to have a really good time.
Not to be cliche, but the good vibes here are ridiculous. Like, everybody's super happy and pumped. Like, this festival is some of the nicest people ever. I mean, I accidentally stepped on someone's blanket, and they're like, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I'm the one who stepped on you. So it's, like, really good people out here. When it comes to after the show, what's the first thing you want to do?
Eat. Yeah. Eat is always a good
Because I'm
option.
starving. I
Oh my
don't
God.
eat 3 hours before the show.
I'm
Starving.
3 hours?
I don't eat 3 hours.
I promise I wouldn't bring up food because I know so many
No, please
guys
do.
are
It's
hangry.
okay.
But what would you eat? Like, what would be your choice after the
After? Oh.
Chicken, steak.
Yeah.
Chicken tenders. Chicken
fried.
tenders could be very soothing.
All the delicious food.
Good cold beer.
I've recently gone on a pretty psychotic diet
All right.
where I don't enjoy anything anymore. But I'm on a
Oh, is
I'm on a
today a
no
cheat
dairy.
day?
No, there's no cheat days.
Okay, I thought we were at Okeechobee. We're getting
No. You guys cheat. We're getting ready. I'm getting ready for the videos. We're about to shoot a bunch
Okay.
of videos and stuff, and I want to look my best. So that stuff is permanent.
What's the hardest part of that new diet?
I'm hungry.
But like, what can you eat?
No, you understand. My father's side of the family are a little heavier,
Okay, so
and I have his
like a
stomach.
thing. Okay.
I'm hungry all the time, and I'm just hungry. It's hard. I have to I do this weird thing where I take a piece of bread and I smell it
Oh no.
to satisfy the urge of hunger.
And then he puts it back in the bag.
Shut it. I don't.
I believe him. I believe him.
No, but I have a very strange stomach. I have my father's family. This is you can get to know me. It's fine.
That's what we're
I
about.
have a not so strong tummy. Do not offer me tacos ever.
Yo, I just had my gallbladder taken out. I'm with
Sick.
you. I know. I can't have it
That's
sucks.
just extra weight, isn't it?
No, it sucks. I
It's
can't eat
got
like
a-
spicy food
Yeah.
or burgers or.
Yeah,
I'll have.
I can't
we'll,
either.
we'll call it not a good stomach.
Not a good stomach day. Namaste.
Are you still in pain from it? Is it hurt or?
No, I actually feel great once it came out, but
Okay,
like
good.
Yeah.
I
Leading up
haven't
to
had
it.
any like chicken wings or anything. Like,
Yeah.
you
You're
know what I
not
mean? It's
missing
just
nothing.
you can't eat.
All the
that
research
thing.
now, everyone tells us this whole. Apparently, chicken wings are bad for you. Who would have
Yeah.
thought?
Who knows?
Apparently, gum is not a vitamin.
Whatever. It's about quality, right?
Yes. No, I totally agree. Rob knows.
Well, tell me what's coming up next. Rob,
We just
You're
finished.
talking about the
We're finishing
videos
this
and-
album, and then we're about to put out the new single called "Kiss Me."
do we get to hear it?
No.
No.
But you will hear it soon. It is. It's very cool song. And we're excited. The whole album is about love. It's about kind of being in a relationship, but it's creative, very creative. All these different angles to that whole relationship between two people. And over the next couple weeks, we are going into all the meetings and all this stuff. Now the music's done. Video ideas, some really great concepts are coming through, and all that stuff. So we're really psyched. This festival is going to light a creative spark, I think, too. And people are going to hear a slightly different album from Magic than they used to.
Well, I'm very excited. Guys, it's Kelsi with Wild 95.5. We are hanging out Okeechobee Music Festival. Magic's going to take stage shortly, but the guys got to eat. I'm holding them up.